Well, another week listening to Bob Young's Big Mouth. Man, you almost hit the rim this time, Jay. Keep trying, you'll do better. No, my back's alright, don't worry about it. God. Hey Jay, you got a phone call across the street at the high school. Were you playing that game, Jay? I didn't even see you. Man, same crap every single week. How do the other guys do it? I wonder what the other guys think of the guy. Man, what do they talk about when I leave?
So, Mickey, how many points do you have that last game?
Nobody was taking me.
Wait, I thought Bob was on you.
Was it? You see this short, gray-haired guy?
Real short.
That was like a fin.
Yeah. He couldn't stop it. You know, this actually was the least amount of points that I've scored against him. Each week, it kind of gets boring.
He said he tries to stop you. He's trying to put his finger on it today.
I noticed.
He lost track. 1, 2.
You can't count that high.
You know, one good thing, week after week, he thinks that the regular game is during his time, but I'm glad we came back after, and now we'll get out the cards and beer and have some fun with him. Don't you get tired of him?
It's amazing. He's the only guy, I think, in the history of Sunday morning basketball that can trade it 15, 16 times. I mean, every game, people try to wheel and deal, make deals for him, draft picks, free soda, whatever, and they can't unload.
Do you ever notice when we start games, we're shooting foul shots for teams, he's the first guy to shoot, he makes a shot, nobody else wants to shoot a foul shot. Nobody wants to be on stage.
Quick rush to the bathroom.
You know, Jay isn't here now, but after each Sunday, he has to go to therapy. All because of what Bob said. It's kind of sad.
Well, we don't need Bob anymore. Usually he brings the pennies. Now we got these new yellow ones, so
That's right.
maybe
Yeah,
we'll just
his function is
X them
ceased.
out completely.
We're going to miss that top luck though that he brings every Sunday.
I guess the thing that bothers me about Bob, one of the many, is that, look at what he's driven away. He drove Jim Jordan away.
Yeah.
He drove Doc away. There's various and some other players that no longer come. Jay isn't even here to enjoy this. I mean,
don't forget that Murky guy who was here one day.
That's Murky. That's right.
Never came back.
We start at a different time next Sunday, maybe 12 o'clock.
We can tell him it's regular time and then we'll meet later. We tried that before, but he stays here all day. He has no life.
He just waits for somebody to show up.
I've seen him playing at the junior high baskets. Sad.
Remember when you were asking me what it was like when he was in school? I don't know because I couldn't stand him then either, so I never hung around. But the guys that did, I called a few of them. They said they want to apologize on behalf of the school district, the village of Endicott, and the town of Union for sending them across the river. They had him bottled up in confinement for about 18 or 19 years ago. He broke out and swam across the river.
What's probably the most miraculous thing is, his wife's a really nice lady. His kids, how? His kids. Somebody is a surrogate father and husband in the household, or, he's at Kelly's, they bring in some guest husband or something, or what? They turned out nice.
The kid must have spent a lot of time locked up in the closet with sugar packets when he was a kid.
He lived with his grandmother. His parents ran away from him. They couldn't stand him as a kid. And he lived with his grandmother on the farm, and she was a pig farmer, and she had Bob live with the pigs.
It shows.
Got his shot.
It shows.
The pigs moved the farm to Market Road. Left in there.
Yeah. His own children. Have you ever noticed they don't look like him? You ever draw any conclusion?
I've seen the mailman up their way. You are Miss Coach.
Like I said, I'm an antagonist.
You're a limp away.
Yeah, go for the calf now, All right, go for the calf. There you go.
Excuse me. Killing me! Bob Young? Are you Bob Young?
I'm Bob.
Bob, this is going to come as a shock, but this is your life. Bob, we decided to do This Is Your Life, Bob Young, because we're working for physically challenged individuals. We're doing, sorry Bob, struggle through. Yes, Bob, this is your life, and we're going to bring back people from your past, and we're going to have a little get-together at Kelly's after with all the people, and you'll buy the... Let's go there now. No, you've been there, and once again, Bob, yes, you reek of alcohol. All right, first voice from the past, let's listen in.
Bob, I was your teammate on the high school football team. And one thing I just can't get out of my memory is every time you got the ball, you'd run to the sideline. And after a while, the other teams they'd move the benches back. Oh no, Bob's running, move the bench back. I can't get out of my memory, Bob.
Bob, do you know who that is? I know you're senile, but think back. Think.
No, I don't know.
All right. Yes, Bob, it's your friend from high school, Tugger. Tugger, come on out. Yep, you remember him? Go ahead.
Oh, you're even bigger than I remembered you.
You look good, you look good.
I just can't get that out of my memory.
Well,
every time you got the football, right to the sideline, Bob.
Well, I had to protect myself. A face like this, I mean, what can you do?
Right.
All right. Oh, now, Bob, getting shorter, Bob. Now we have another voice from the past, somebody who worked with you while painting.
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 Young, remember that summer in Ithaca when you were in the shower and the athletic director who got us the assignment was coming up the stairs and you were screaming, "Give it a yank, Hank," until he walked in on us? Remember the time that you tried to lock me out of the room when I wanted to beat the doors down so I could throw you off the third window floor? Well, I still hate you as much now as I did then, and so does everybody else that painted with you then. If you don't mind, I'm going to start coming over your house every other weekend so we can talk about football.
Yes, Bob, another one of your enemies, I mean friends from the past. Can you guess who that is?
That's Fred, that son of a bitch!
No, that's Fred. Imitating Gooey. Oh, Gooey, come on out. Yes.
Good!
Okay. Now, yes, Bob, even though your friends were limited to 2 and they were former friends, we now have a voice from your high school past. Let's see if you can guess who this is.
I coached Bob Young in basketball, and you may recall the movie Hoosiers. It seemed like that we were living that movie because every time when Bob was on defense, I kept yelling from the sideline, "Bob, Hoosiers, Hoosiers." Bob may hold this Union Endicott school record, 0 career assists, 0 career points, 0 career rebounds, but most cheerleaders' phone numbers. Bob, when I coached Bob, I had a mustache. I shaved it off so that he wouldn't recognize me and I wouldn't be seen in public with him in later years. Probably the black mark of my coaching career, Bob Young.
Bob, I know you only had one coach because you're only on one team throughout your career, but who is that coach?
It's my great coach. I made his career. If it hadn't been for me, he would have...
There's that humility shining through.
I don't remember that.
Okay, bring out the coach. Okay, Bob.
Still the same asshole.
You had a great effect on many people, and this person especially. Just listen to his voice.
Hey Bob, remember when we used to go to Sunday school together when we were kids? We'd stop at the donut shop and you'd steal some donuts, I'd buy some. It was just a hoot, wasn't it? And this whole time we've been growing up together, now we're men, and I'm still playing with you on Sundays. And it's still a religious experience, because every time I see you when I walk in the gym, I say, Jesus Christ, there's Bob again. Holy crap. God damn it. I get my religion out for the day. Bob? Okay, bring him out. Your good buddy Jesus.
Jesus, you have Thomas Steele. Arriba.
Okay, now Bob, 2 special people, actually 3 can't be here.
Give me my sign.
Okay, 3 can't be here today. Your former friend Doc, who drove away with your insults, your former...
Pussy, you should be out here.
Your former buddy Jay would love to be here, but once again, your comments insulted him, so he couldn't be here. And Jim Jordan, who you tortured with your insults, so they couldn't be here, but they certainly send their best to you. Okay, now, a voice of somebody who helped you a great deal from your past. Okay, I guess we're going to have, looks like there's a surprise guest here. What do you want, Bob? They sent him out. Get him up. All right, sorry, Bob. Okay, hope he didn't hurt you. All right, our last and final guest is somebody who you did know quite well, and the only person perhaps that you acted with good manners to. We have that voice over. Bob, we have all kinds of surprises for you this evening, but probably this is the biggest surprise of all.
Bob, you know I'm going to be leaving you. I've decided to dedicate my life to bigger and better things. I'd also like to spend a few years trying to straighten my poor children out without your interference. Bob. Besides, I found the new light. I have a new man in my life. And I'm sorry to break it to you like this, Bobby, but...
Wait, you haven't told me.
You look so dead! I used to ask you to a good lady.
Oh, wait a second. I think Bill might have done that. Was it painted?
No, it was you.
Was it painted? Was it hand-painted?
Children! Maybe it was basketball. And it's like that hard. And the parameters are like putting up with. That's why it doesn't make up the parameters and say passing because it's
Leave him alone! Leave him alone!
Get out.
He's loved by little children.
yeah, when you really narrowed it down. I was like, I didn't get out of the room, I know what to do.
I'm sitting this one.